I'm about to hop in some ranked with some Sanu and redirection jump and hopefully break some ankles in 2v2. So let's just see how that goes. Don't mind that win to loss ratio. It doesn't mean anything, I promise. Okay, I'm not that terrible at the game. And 6 seconds we found a match. I forgot to say this in the video, but there is currently an ability or style slot giveaway in my Discord server because I hit 8,000 subscribers. So make sure to subscribe, like, and join the Discord server to be able to enter that. And I'll do another one at 9,000, so make sure to subscribe. Gotta say, they've really improved the matchmaking times. I remember back, not even, actually it was a few months ago, but a few months ago, that would have taken a minute or two, and we have some pretty decent ping. Why did I say it like that? But yeah, I should be able to hit some counter spikes if possible, and they do have a TSH and a Taicho, so that is a pretty devious combo, and they're on a 6 win streak. But let's see, our teammate is also a Taicho, and he's on a 7 win streak, so he's better. He's better, all right. But yeah, I might talk about it. Well, I hope I get some good sets from him. I didn't practice very much, so I might just throw the game. But you know, I'm just goated like that, so I'm not gonna throw. But what I want to talk about in this video is the history of my YouTube channel, guys, and hopefully maybe it can inspire some of you guys to become YouTubers as well, content creators, whatever you want to call it. Basically, alright, it all started a few years ago. It's got to be like at least 6 years now, 5 years, and that's pretty sad. But yeah, not very long ago, but I mean, compared to a lot of other YouTubers I see nowadays, 6 years is kind of a long time, and that might have been out, but I have no idea. That was too low, unfortunately, but we should be able to get this right here. Okay, so getting blocked like hell. I don't know why I forward tilted. I am throwing, like I said. Okay, so I'm just kidding. Oh, that's not good. Anyway, let me stick to topic. So yeah, about 6 years ago, I started my channel, and if you're looking at my my videos, you'll notice that there are no videos from 6 years ago, and that's because they're gone. All right, those videos are long gone. I didn't delete them, but they are all privated, so yeah, you're not gonna be seeing any of those videos anytime soon, because I don't want to leak that, you know. That's yeah, I didn't know what I was doing, and it was a while ago, so let's just say I don't really sound that great, but we can leave that up to interpretation. You can go ahead and imagine what I sounded like. And let's see. Okay, I forgot he's the Taicho, and that is Death. But yeah, I started uploading, and I don't know if y'all know, you probably know, it used to be a big game on Roblox, or like a decently big game. It's called Dungeon Quest, and man, that game used to be my thing, bro. I don't know how they received that. Yeah, I used to play that game like crazy. Unfortunately, I don't think this guy can receive very well, but that's alright. And I used to play that game every single day, and I used to grind that. That's actually one of my favorite kinds of games, one of my favorite genres, and that's okay. Wow. And yeah, the reason why I don't upload anymore is, number one, the game is I wouldn't say dead, but it's definitely not doing too great compared to its prime, and it's also it's getting stale. You know, it had its moments. But let's break some ankles here. Oh my god, never mind. Let me just break my own ankles in real life. But yeah, the game kind of fell off, and it just got too repetitive, man. It was a good game while it lasted, but unfortunately, it didn't last very long. And that sucks, because it was really one of my, okay, well, that's worse than mine. It was really a fun game. I really like those types of games. If you don't know what it is, it's like you go into like a party with some friends, and then you go to a dungeon, beat the dungeon, there's some bosses, get some loot, and progress, level up, all that good stuff, you know. But the issue is, it just took way too long to level up. I started leveling up way too quickly. Sorry, not way too quickly, way too slowly, and it just kind of started, you know, it just got really old, because it would take, like, I used to be able to level up like 20 times in a day, right? But then once you get to level like 150 or so, you gotta like spend an entire day just to level up once, and it's really, at that point, it's not even worth it. So I just kind of stopped playing. But I actually stopped making content about it before then. I played that when I wasn't making content anymore, right? And this game is actually going to be a really quick one, so I might play a second one so I can get this whole story out. But yeah, basically, after that game, we moved on to another dungeon game because, like I said, it's actually like one of my favorite genres of games. I don't know if any of you guys will know this. This is some real EBK. This is some crazy knowledge, right? It's called Undertale Dungeons. I don't know if you know about this game, but this game is what really started to like grow my channel. This is what I began to see hope. All right, so I started this game. It's basically the same thing, but with Undertale characters and a little lower quality. And I think the peak player count it reached was like maybe 2,000. So yeah, obviously not a very big game, but hope I can hit this. No, I can't. All right. But I made some videos on it, and for such a small game, they honestly did not do that bad in comparison to my subscriber count at the time, which was maybe around 200-ish. I think I'll be able to hit that. Yep. So yeah, I had my biggest video at the time. It hit like 35,000 views, and that was pretty big. Even now, like 35,000 is that's a pretty good amount of views. So wow, that is really fast. Okay. So yeah, I hit my peak video there, and then after that, the views kind of slowed down, and at the same time, I also slowed down. And there was kind of just a break, you know. I just stopped making content, which kind of sucks because it was fun while it lasted, and I didn't know if I'd ever really get back into it, but I always knew that it's something I wanted to do, right? So I stopped making it for a while. I took about, I think it must have been maybe a 2-year break, which is kind of crazy. Nice. Oh, nope, not nice. Okay, so that was almost a good setter dump. I mean, counter spike. Okay. And then I took a little break and just let me break these guys' ankles real quick. Go. And after that 2-year break, I mean, I really didn't do much in that time. I was playing games still. I think I played a lot of Minecraft. But what you don't know is I played a lot of Blox Fruits. Alright, actually, if you look earlier on my channel, there are some Blox Fruits videos. And that's because after playing Blox Fruits for a while, I was like, hey, I want to make some videos on Blox Fruits because there is the YouTube role, right? And I was thinking, I really want to get that role because there was a video I watched by someone, I forgot their name, but they had the YouTube role in Blox Fruits, and what it did is like they just gained a bunch of trust and they got all the permanent fruits in the game, which if you don't know is like thousands and thousands of robux worth of fruit. So I was like, damn, I should do that because that's a lot of money and I could get that. So I started making videos on Blox Fruits, and the first video back from my year-long whatever break, and I'm gonna kill myself. Alright, the first video back from that very long break was, it was very successful, I'm not gonna lie. I think it got like 15,000 views or something, or something. I might be misremembering, but after that I was like, damn. Also, this guy does a lot of glide blocks, so I'm just gonna do that. Yeah, I think I know his play now. Yeah. I was like, damn, maybe I should continue this YouTube thing because I see some potential now. I see the light at the start of the tunnel. So I got back into it and started playing a little bit more Blox Fruits, you know, and making a bunch of videos on that, all I could. And you know, some of them did very well, but the videos were extremely hit or miss. It was like some of them get a few thousand, and then someone would just get a few hundred. And my benchmark for a good video nowadays is a few thousand, right? I don't want to be sub 1,000, which means a few hundred, because that's just, I want to see that big K on my channel, right? The big 1,000. So I just kind of stopped making Blox Fruits videos, and I took, I guess, another break, but I mean, it was just because I stopped playing Blox Fruits because they just stopped making updates, and I should just quit this game. Maybe I should quit this game too. Smash like if I should quit this game. So I stopped uploading on Blox Fruits, and at the same time, there were also like a lot of people. I thought that was gonna be legendary, bro. Let me just lock in, bro. And I started making videos on just like random games, right? So I made one. Actually, my most viewed video is on Jujutsu Shenanigans, and it's like commentary, because a lot of the videos at the time, it was commentary, right? After doing Blox Fruits, can't really do gameplay because I kind of just suck at the game, and I also tried it with the bounty hunting video, and it did not do well at all. So I moved to commentary and just thought, that's gonna be what I have to do. But I realized I just didn't really enjoy doing that. Commentary was just, it was kind of boring. And so I think that's part of the reason I kind of just stopped. But I made a video on Jujutsu Shenanigans that did really well. I think it's at like 100 something, 150k right now, I don't know. But it's at a lot of views, okay? And I was like, wow, maybe I should restart this. And also, after that video, I was monetized. So it's like, oh, maybe I need to just end it. I just need 3 missed serves? Wow, I'm really throwing this game. Maybe I should have practiced more. But yeah, I started getting monetized. I was like, okay, I want to get some money, so I'm just gonna start to upload more videos, right? So I made one on modern Roblox games and why they suck, which at the time it was when Souls RNG and like Pet Simulator 99 or whatever, those games were really big. So yeah, I mean, obviously looking back at it, I think it's pretty obvious. Most people agree that Souls RNG is just not a good game. But at the time, man, a lot of people really liked, okay, so a lot of people really liked Souls RNG. So I made some videos on that, and that did really well too. The modern Roblox whatever thing, you can look right now, I think it's at like maybe 90k. And I saw that coming, but I made a video like comparing some different games, whatever, and eventually that got boring too, because like I said, it was all just pretty much commentary, and I didn't really like making scripts for videos very much, because the scripts just took a long time, and I found myself procrastinating a lot. Like, I would have an idea for a video, and then I just wouldn't make it. Can I please hit a serve? Thank you. And I just would not want to make the video, because it's just so boring, right? So eventually, I just stopped. And then, hold on, I really need to lock in for this. Thank you, please. Oh my goodness. All right. And what was I just let me think of what I said. Wait, hold on. That's gonna be not okay. That's kind of behind me. I don't know how we're winning this game. I feel like I threw a lot of points, but wait, I'm trying to think of where I continued the channel, because I remember I just stopped and okay. Oh. Wait, I don't know why I just can't think right now. I'm just kind of having a brain fart. I'm really sorry. Man, I'm really bad at this. Okay, let's just skip ahead, okay? Oh yeah, no, I remember now. So I was playing a lot of games with a group of friends that I had. And if you look on my channel, you'll see some of those videos with like the Dead Rails one, and the I think I have a video on underrated games. That's another one. But all the videos that I did with them, it was really fun to record and very fun to edit, because I had the most fun with them. But they just did not perform well at all. I mean, they never got past 1,000 views. So unfortunately, they just flopped. So I kind of stopped making them. But I mean, once in a while I might still make them, since they are very fun to make. So I might just do it as like a little passion project on the side. But those just weren't really succeeding well. So I began to I kind of had a drought of ideas. I didn't really know what to do. And we have very good ping, so should be able to counter spike, please. And yeah, I just kind of ran out of ideas on what to do. Until, right, a while ago, one of my friends reached out to me and they DM'd me and they said, hey, you want to play this game called Haikyuu Legends? It's like the only game I play right now. And I was like, what the hell is that, right? But eventually, I guess this was after it was renamed to Volleyball Legends, I saw it and I was like, hey, maybe I should give it a try, because I remember you said that. And I also saw on Instagram Reels, I saw a few videos about Volleyball Legends, and I saw them. I'm like, hey, this game doesn't look that bad, and I like volleyball, so I was like, hey, maybe I should play this game. So I got the same group of friends and I started playing Volleyball Legends with them, and you know, it was pretty fun. So I mean, that's why I'm playing the game now. It's pretty fun. But here was the big struggle, okay? At the time, actually I think still the biggest content creators were Cat and Zilchi. Actually, you know what? Here's a little lore drop, something that you might not know. At the time, I was actually a bigger channel than Cat and Zilchi, both of them. I had more subscribers than both of them, which obviously, if you look back now, oh, that didn't go very well. But I just jumped in late on the trend. Okay, and yeah, now we're where we are now. But yeah, at the time I did have more, and I was watching Zilchi. I was like, hey, this guy making content on it. I was like, hey, I bet I could do that too. So I did. That's exactly what I did. And wow, that was a really strong hit. So I started making videos on it, but one of the biggest roadblocks that I had was that I just could not for the life of me get a secret style. You know, when I started playing the game, secret pity wasn't even a thing. So I just had to rely on lucky spins themselves, which did not work. And eventually they added secret pity, but it was out of 200 all the time, and there were no like 2x secret weekends like they have now. So it would always be at 200. That's actually at the time I made that video, which you can see on my channel. I think it's called Secret Pity's Useless or something. One of my earliest Volleyball Legends videos, and it was kind of coming from like deep within my heart, since I genuinely just could not get a secret. And I was like, man, this secret pity 200, there's no point to have it, because it's like $200 worth of robux. That's just for people who are rich, right? But I think they've done actually a really good job at making it better, because now, I mean, obviously there's the 2x secret whatever, and yeah, I think that's a really good change. But yeah, I just could not get a secret. You know, a little lore drop here. We spent a lot of money. We spent a lot of money. Oh, that's not good. Okay, we spent a lot of money on lucky spins, because we really just needed me to get a secret style so I could make better content. Because literally all the content at the time that I was consuming, which was just Zilchi and Cat, it was always like some kind of ranked footage with a secret style, and I didn't have a secret style. So I was like, damn, I can't make any videos on this game unless I get a secret style. So really, we were just all betting that I'd get a secret style. And eventually, obviously, it did happen, but after a lot of money spent. And that's why, okay, that's the full context. If you see my most viewed short on my channel, which is me pulling Sanu, that's the context. There's a video, also a long form video, of when I pull Sanu, and in the same video, the same night, the duo that I was playing with at the time pulls time skip Kageyama, and we just start tweaking. Yeah, there's a lot of heavy breathing in that video, so be warned if you want to watch that. There's it's a pretty well performing video, so a lot of people have seen our reactions to getting it. But now you can understand why I reacted like that, because there was a lot of time and money and hope that was poured into this. As if I didn't get it, then wow, I'm thrown. If I didn't get it, then I just wouldn't be able to make any videos on it. So that's why it was like a really big moment for me in the progression of this channel, where to get where I am now. And there we go, there's a counter spike. And so I just you know, once I finally got that secret, I was like locked in. Okay, but I still was not very good at the game, so I felt okay. So I felt like I wouldn't be able to make videos still, especially even now. I'm level 89, bro. Cat and Zilchi are like level 300. I don't know how they genuinely just play the game a little too much. Wow, that was weird. Jeez, okay. But yeah, I just started making videos, you know? I just started trying to crank out videos, and I kind of, you know, another problem that I ran into was that I just did not know how to make thumbnails. So I had to search up like an image. Okay, I had to search up like a text generator. So like even now, if you look at the fonts or like the text on my thumbnails, let me just tell you, I did this. That's just like a random website, bro. It's just some random. Okay. So yeah, what I do is I go to that website, I type in some letters, I choose a font, and then I make a gradient and I download it. But there's also a free download limit because I didn't pay for it, so there's like a free download limit. So actually, if I make too much like changes or whatever, too many changes with the text, then I have to screenshot it and then get rid of the background. Actually crazy. There we go, breaking people's ankles. And yeah, I'm really out here hustling. And another problem that I ran into is I just couldn't make thumbnails like them, because I would look at the thumbnails and number one, Zilch's thumbnails are just crazy, bro. I still don't understand how to make a thumbnail like his, as there's a lot of effects and everything. I'm guessing you need to be pretty decent at Photoshop, and I don't even have Photoshop, so yeah, that's just not okay. So he boomerang serves a lot. Can you? My fault. So yeah, I just could not see myself ever doing that, and I kind of just tried to do my best, which I think it turned out pretty decently. I think it's better than you know, no thumbnail at all, obviously. But okay, wow. But yeah, I just started making thumbnails like that. And you know, another thing is, like, for example, Cat's thumbnails, I didn't know how to get my own Roblox avatar. Okay, wait, I didn't know how to get my own Roblox avatar as like a transparent, like, clean image. It would always be some kind of weird. Okay, that's not good, bro. Why did they use magnetic pool so much? It would always be some, like, it'd have some kind of weird outline, and I just never knew how to get rid of it, because like I said, I don't use Photoshop. I know with Photoshop it's probably, you can get rid of it pretty cleanly, but I don't know how to do that. And I still don't have Photoshop, by the way, so I still don't really know how to do that. But I'm gonna use this serve right here. Dog, why can't we receive? No, so now where are we at now? Actually, you know what? Let me tell you about this. There's one more little roadblock in my sob story, okay? And that is kind of where I'm at right now, alright? If you don't know, why were you not ready to, alright? If you don't know, I took a little break, maybe about a month ago, for, I guess, 2 weeks or so. And that's because I am no longer in the same country that I was in before. So, you know, there's a lot of things that go into that, which includes me currently not even having a keyboard. So I'm playing on a laptop. I've been making the videos for the past like month just on a laptop. And if you've noticed my fan, that's because it's the fan laptop, and my mic is like right next to it. So that's why I'm literally using like a cover to try to minimize it. But you know, I'm trying my best. It still comes through, but you know, it's just the hustle along the way to try to give you guys the best sound quality I can. So let me know if you noticed the fan or not, but if you didn't, then you're just lying. And he is hitting that. That is a nice counter spike. You know what, bro? Just have my children, bro. That's nice. So that's another challenge that I ran into recently, because okay, so that's out. Obviously, I don't have a very good setup right now. I don't even have a chair. You know, I'm literally, you know, okay, I'm not gonna reveal too many details, but I don't have a chair. So, yeah, I'm sitting on something, but it's not a chair, bro. That's a nice counter spike once again. And yeah, so right now I'm kind of hustling, and that's where we are right now at the present. That's, I guess, the entire history of my YouTube channel, if anyone asked. But yeah, we're gonna clutch up this game now and make this comeback, and let me just commentate this game since I'm done talking about my YouTube channel. And you know, give me some topics in the comments, bro. Let me know what else you want to hear. I have my redirection jump charge, so I'm gonna try to hit at least one more ankle breaker before this game ends. And unfortunately, that's not gonna be it, because that's not good. Oh, okay, that's not good. Please get that. Darn. Okay, so why is he gritting on me? Come on. What was I gonna say? I've said this for the past few videos, actually. Okay, so why did he do that? I said this for the past few videos. Dog. I'm thinking of doing a series where I guess people's ranks, so please send me some clips on Discord. Oh, that would have been so good. Now I just need to end my life. Wow. Yeah, send me some clips on Discord if you have any footage that you think would be nice to put in a video. And maybe I'll make a video if I get enough clips, because right now, I'm not gonna lie guys, I have not been getting any clips. And I'm just gonna do a safe serve because I'm not trying to hit it out. No! Oh, hell nah. Okay, so I'm just gonna end the video. That's very embarrassing. Please subscribe.